option. Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I'm mate, till you're mate. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And today on the hill, Carlos Rodon. What's the word on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. To the warning track, makes the catch. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Rodon ready. Here comes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Max Muncy at the dish. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes in hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. That catches the corner. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Upstairs.
Nope. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, getting ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
One down, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you'll be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Juan Soto. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So the Yanks go in order. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now the center fielder, James Outman. The line to kick the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Judge has it sized up, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Chris Taylor down. Out towards left center. Judge getting an angle on it. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a tapper. Smith gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. All right, so you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
0-1.
Foul ball. No score here in the second. In the air, left side. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Soto sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Ohtani, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the last place you want to miss with a splitter is near the top of the zone like that, because it pretty much doesn't do anything, stays flat. But hey, it worked that time. He got away with it. Sometimes the complete opposite of what you're expecting or what you're looking for can be effective, even if it's not a quality pitch like that one right there.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now, Austin Wells. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Will Smith. Rodon back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Go ahead run on base. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. That's in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, back there. And it's gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Outman on second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. Up the middle and a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carlos Rodon. So they turn things over to the righty, Luke Weaver.
I think he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Soto makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a car giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Up next, Dodgers.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Soto moving back for it. Makes the catch up against the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one hammered. Soto moving back for it. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ian Hamilton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
At the plate, James Outman. Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go, bottom four. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
Here is Aaron Judge.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, I'm in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one is going to go. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the board. It's 9-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and fouls one off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're dialed into the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases.
Up next is Don. The designated hitter.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That's hard hit on the line. Verdugo grabs it on the run.
The right fielder, number 8, TK.
Now it's the right fielder, Enrique Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Hernandez over at first with one away. And it's strike 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
In the air to left center. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. One left for LA, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Torres, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, 2. 0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They trail it big. It's 9-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. That one ripped right center field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 11-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team.
The left-hander on now, Victor Gonzalez.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now a chance for Will Smith, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. A pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And he deals. Right through there, got him. And 1 out now. Here's Muncy to hit. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
On the ground, Torres handles, gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Gonzalez, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Outman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tommy Kahnle getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Marinaccio getting cranked up as well. And strike 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working to the bottom of the 6th inning. Back after this on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Wells takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-2. Got him. That's out number 2. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Lifted to left, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
An 11-1 final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shamley. Thanks for joining us.
Keep your eyes on me apply. Get it, don't be timid when you die. Love a bump, leave it. Say I don't want no baby like you need it. So fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and give this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Get the right side. So fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and give this.
Here now is our final line score tonight.